Hello everybody and welcome on back to baseball here on youtube.com/OnSourceRex. My name is Sean, and even though we're leading this series 2-0 over the Oakland Athletics, yesterday's game got a bit funky. We had a 3-0 lead that turned into a 3-1 lead, or a 3-1 lead, then turned into a 3-3 tie with a really bad slider that got crushed out of the zone, or out of the ballpark. It was either a slider or a slurve. Either way, it was a bad pitch. They tied the game. And it went into extras. We were able to win in the 10th, but not the way that we wanted to finish up that game, especially with how strongly we started. We're going to hopefully bounce back from that and be a more consistent team today. We have Luis Castillo on the bump, 22-1 with a .95 ERA, taking on Ross Stripling, 5-15 with a 5.17 ERA, as we jump into game number 3, of this 4-game set. Final time will be in the Coliseum. In all likelihood, as they're moving, all that stuff. It's overcast. We have Luis Castillo, and we finally have a right-handed pitcher, which means we have kind of our more traditional lineup where we have Polanco in the 3. We have Crawford. We have, looks like Rodriguez is all the way down in the 6th spot. You know what? We're actually going to go ahead and put in Clase here. He's real quick, but he doesn't have great power, so we're going to put him at the bottom of the lineup. We can also swap in Marlowe for Haniger, and we can maybe kind of divide that up a little bit. And then let's see who we have here. Rojas, Crawford, Polanco. Not a lot of speed at the top of the lineup there. If I leave it like that, then we have Rayleigh, Marlowe. Do we dare go? Yeah, because that's third base. No? Well, we could probably get Polanco a day off tomorrow. Who's our DH? Rojas? Actually, we can flip that. Oops. I guess I'm kind of in the wrong camera. Mabi. Nope, and it's in the wrong thing because I used it. Okay, so I don't know how I feel about Rojas at the top of the lineup, but we have Crawford, Polanco, Raleigh, Rayleigh, France, Urias, Marlowe, and Clase. I think, you know what? I think we'll go ahead and leave it like that. I actually kind of like the double righties here, and we shouldn't be afraid to swap things around should we need to. I think leaving Clase in that bottom spot will be helpful because we could bring Rodriguez in. Ooh, Polanco might need a day off. We're going to skip that just because he's a DH today. Unless... No, okay, he's in the right spot. Right spot, okay. This is youtube.com/SeanandSourceRex. Thanks for hanging out with me. I have post baseball every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, so subscribe, ring the bell if you'd like more content.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a
Thanks for
matchup
hanging
of
out.
division rivals. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Oakland Athletics.
We are 111-28, which is great. They are 44-95.
Pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go, and towing the slab, Ross Stripling. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah,
game number 140.
Strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see.
Slider at 89, a 4-seam at 95, circle change at 88, a 12-6 curve at 78, and a sinker at 93.
The pitch. Josh Rowe.
A little surprised that was a 4-seam.
Often takes a strike. Line drive.
Darn.
Right there to make the grab.
Just under it. It was a little on the later side, so it's sliced opposite. Not a great start. We had some of that problem the other day as well.
Luis Urias.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
That's an out as well.
Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Now
good take right there.
That one, and that is ball 1.
Bad.
Swing there, appeal to third.
Thankfully we got the check swing. And early on that 12-6.
The count now 2-1. And here it comes. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. That one ripped. And there's a hit.
That'll get down in front of him.
The inning.
It's a good piece of contact there. I thought it was going to be another out.
I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but
I don't think we can clinch the AL West with a win. That's just not true.
Cal Raleigh.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's fine. That's fine. Not going to do a whole lot with that. No problem.
Righty delivers. And the slider.
That's a bad swing. I think it was actually a check swing. I think they called that a strike. Way to foul it off.
Still 0-2.
Felt like a little bit of a gamble to go with a full swing there.
2 outs. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Okay, hey, foul it off. Stay
Polanco
alive.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground, Geloff.
That's a little unfortunate.
That's out number 3.
Okay, so a slow start today. Not terrible contact though. That hit with Raleigh wasn't great, but
on the show
with Urias and Crawford, not terrible.
And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Luis Castillo.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And here is Darryl Hernandez. And a pitch.
Oh boy. Lagged a little bit.
In for a strike. 0-1. Castillo.
Hey, just because Black Ops 6 was lagging the other day or glitching or having a hard time running doesn't mean that you need to, console.
On the ground to first. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Not much to this one.
Teams against me have been hitting those gaps.
And put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses inside.
Got him.
Throw to second, and he's out.
That time, you see what happens when I can hear the stuff in my ears?
And far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Wow, that was a bad fastball. Okay, well, hey, at least we caught the...
Gigantic blast.
Wow, that is just such a bad... That is an unbelievably bad pitch.
It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, Zach Geloff. Strike 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, I can't believe how bad that pitch was. I pulled it awfully, and it was gone.
He used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Could be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Around first, heading for 2. Not in time, it's a double.
Wastes no time there. He smashed that ball the other way and kept it fair down the third baseline. Did an excellent job of just throwing the barrel at the ball, even though he was a little late on it.
Stepping in, Seth Brown. Man on second, 2 down. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 0-2 now. Got him. Good job at damage control right there.
Okay, so we give up the monster shot. It's only his 3rd of the season. He doesn't have great power, but it doesn't matter when we're leaving it over the heart of the plate. Let's see what we can do here. We've given up 3 hits already. That's not good.
And now Luke Raley. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now.
No balls, 1 strike.
You know why Stripling has such a high arm slot? Well, he broke his leg in high school and couldn't play infield, so he was forced to adjust his throwing motion because of the cast on his leg. He changed his position, and he never looked back. Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside.
That's a good take.
A little bit more. It's definitely out of here. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The 1-0. A little out front there.
Too aggressive. That 12-6 is giving me some trouble.
Willing to go after that pitch down in the zone, so perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
A's leading by a run here at the top of the 2nd. Yeah,
Good take on the slider there.
And now 2-2. That's inside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
In the air, left field. Brown drifts towards it. And there's one away.
I wanted a contact swing foul ball there, but instead he caught it. It's a 12-6 curve way up in the zone.
If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Raley, Brown second on his way to 3rd. Lead runner holds at 3rd, so 2 runners
nice job,
in scoring
Arias.
position.
Nice job.
Well, that started at
That's what we're looking for. Extra base hits, keep us out of the double play.
The right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
2nd and 3rd, 1 gone. Now it's the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. Line drive, that's a base hit. 1 runs in, the throw in. It's offline, and he scores.
Hey, let's go. That's what we're looking for. Marlowe, just a nice little piece of contact there into the left field. And good aggression. I saw, that time at least I saw him.
Down. Jonathan Clase getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. That's out to center field.
Oh, darn it.
2 down.
I saw the third base coach waving him around, so I went ahead and sent him. That's just tough luck right there.
Dives and he can't hang on to first, and he beats it. Everyone's
safe. Safe. Didn't think he was gonna get there.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Fly to left his first time. Fastball
That's fine.
for a strike.
That's fine.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. The throw in.
That was closer than I anticipated. I was cheering a little bit too soon there.
Base hits for these guys
That's
here.
what we're looking for. 2-out damage. Let's go. Good job by Urias, or Rojas, excuse me, to get hustle up the first base line.
So 2 down. Jorge Polanco, the next to hit, and he's already singled in this game.
Too aggressive on that. Swung over the top of it.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. And that drops in for a strike.
That's irritating.
And a pitch. And the slider just misses. It's a good take.
2 strikes.
And another ball.
Lock in here.
And now it's 3-2.
Good spot there.
That was a
Did
strike.
get the strike at the
Absolutely
knees.
got me with that.
Doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Good plate appearance there.
Oof.
Able to take the walk.
So definitely should have been an out.
Fourth and that at bat.
And I will take the walk.
Really
We
close
bring up
pitches, and
Cal Raleigh.
somehow, Boog, he found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Raleigh
No,
in the
off the
box,
plate.
lays off for ball 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And
Nice
there's the
12-6
strike.
curve.
1 ball.
We
1
are not
strike.
seeing that pitch well here.
The pitch. Next
Off
offering
the
misses
plate.
down and away.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
2 outs. And it's
That
strike
was
2.
too aggressive on that swing. Damn it.
2 strikes.
I'm still late on it. Ugh, gross.
In the air, left side. In position.
Damn.
Squeezes it.
Late on
And
the
that's
slider.
third out. 3 runs for him here, and
That's
they
okay.
move ahead.
Hey, we
go to
took
the
that one
bottom of
run that we
inning
gave
number
up. We got
2.
it back and a couple
It's the
more.
Mariners 3.
That
and
is
the
what we are
A's
looking
1.
for. So those are some nice response innings. No long balls. Everything doubles,
And we'll
singles.
go back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Jordan Diaz.
Okay.
That one catches the
Castillo,
zone.
let's-
Going along.
Excuse me. Let's dial it in here.
On the ground, right side.
That's what we're looking for.
France takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second. Lawrence Butler digs
Butler?
in now. Collected 3 hits in the loss
I
yesterday.
believe he had the 2-run blast yesterday.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game.
That
Sometimes
was a
inning to
dangerous
inning.
pitch.
Yeah, I
Probably
think
didn't
that's
look
fair.
like it
I don't
because it
think
was
he's
pretty
ever
high in
way
the
off
zone,
with
but
his
that
balls and strikes, but yeah, I
that
don't think
caught
it's
more
easy
plate
to
than I would have
define what
wanted.
his zone is, like you said.
And
And
we
it gets
continue
down
to
for a base
struggle
hit. So a man aboard
against-
now with 1 away.
Well, against Butler. I would guess he didn't have a whole lot going on in that first game, but
And now
last
here's
couple
the
have not been
catcher.
easy with him.
There's the strike.
He was 3 for 4 yesterday, now 1 for 1.
Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left.
Where's that going? Where's that going?
Rayleigh hauls it in.
I was trying to move the thumbstick, and it doesn't. Once it gets to a certain point, the animation takes over. And that's not good.
And now the right fielder.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone. Bounce to the right side. Throws to first in time.
I don't know why France didn't run toward first base.
Play to end the inning. The A's
that was a very stressful third out. Otherwise, it's 2 on, 2 out. Those are the pieces of contact that we're looking for. Little dribblers up the lines that we can get to. But I did not love that animation.
235 pounds, and they traded for
him
this year. Puts it away for the out.
Diaz is driving me nuts with how good he is.
Didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And now, Ty France. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, belted. Way back there. Goodbye,
okay, I didn't think that was going to get out. I thought that was going to stay in the park. Double, maybe.
And they add a run. It's 4-1.
Yankees get knocked around by the Rangers.
Even tighter. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically
we have missed some of those hanging breaking balls.
Here's Luis Arias.
That's a great take.
Low, ball 1. That's down and in. Stripling. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Very early on that.
Big swing.
That was the pitch I was looking for in the last one. I was still, I think, late on it.
Someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit.
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him.
Hey, nice.
Nobody really wants
nice walk right there.
Sometimes they need a little pick-me-up. Boog, do you think you could draw
a couple of not great swings in the mix, but
I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
Damn it.
No trouble here. Puts it away.
Damn it. Just couldn't quite get to it. I felt like it.
Man at first.
Just a touch more to the inside. We're probably able to get that to be a double.
Strike 1.
Sorry, Class A.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that's in for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
I am far too susceptible to those at times.
In the dirt, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
I'll take that. I'll take that little foul.
And ball
Okay,
forward
hey,
to
way
a
to
board.
work
That's
a walk.
great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Lifted in the air, out to left.
That's just so
Makes the
bad.
grab,
That's such a
and
bad.
that is that. But the solo shot stretches
It's a
their
bad
lead
approach.
even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. As we go to the last of the third, digging in for Oakland, Darryl Hernandez. Yeah, that's
Now
in
we've
there at
gotten
the
into a
knees
pretty
for
decent
strike.
flow. We've gotten a few runs off of this this starter, but we have driven his pitch count up and probably should have done more damage.
1-1.
So that starts to become the question of, can we keep that up against a reliever? My gut says no, being honest.
The wide to kick the pitch. In the air, out to center.
We just
Clase
don't
drifts
have a
towards it,
great
brings it in.
command today.
The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder. He's already homered here in this one.
Pineda.
Right through there for a strike. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul.
This is a good third baseman to bunt
Two.
against. Moore
That's
has
foul
just
off to
a
the right side, keeps the
Moore
AB
has a bit
going.
more
Tony
speed.
on that fastball is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
He goes
There
down
we go.
looking.
That's a beautiful slider, Castillo. Oh shoot, we got to pay attention to his strikeouts. Only his third strikeout of the day.
Two
We
outs,
need
base
about
is empty.
8.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Struck out swinging his first time. Fastball for
Try
a strike.
and try and clip 300 on the season.
Fastball right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. That's
3
the
is a
third
bit of a
out.
slow
Inning
start.
over.
Obviously, it's not a
And the
big
A's are
deal.
gone
Like,
in order.
need to
And they trail it 4-1.
just try and keep piling up wins and stuff like that. But at least it gives us something to go for. I kind of forgot about it though, which is a little silly.
And we're back. John Shambi with
Okay,
Chris
so
Singleton.
same
And
pitcher
set
is
to lead off.
in. What I am curious about is their bullpen. Martinez, we probably won't see. Okay, they got a lot of arms. Okay.
Off the fourth, J.P. Crawford. Stripling back to work.
That's
Fastball
fine.
for a strike.
That's fine.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their
That
game
is
plan, and
good
it's working.
contact. What a
Tosses to the
sound
pitcher,
coming off
covering
that bat
bag.
for an out.
And one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jorge Polanco.
Ball,
That one
no.
close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. On the corner for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. This one high in the air to left center. As this one sized up. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Up the middle.
Goodness
Can't pick it up
gracious.
cleanly.
Sean,
And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
that's definitely an error. Yeah.
Well, with 2 outs,
So
I'm
it's
thinking
he's
he has
0
his
for
mind on
8
getting the
in this
dugout so they
series,
can
which
get to hitting. All it
sucks.
takes is just a little
And we
lapse
just
in
can't-
concentration, so now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
These
2
are not
outs,
the kinds of
runner
innings we
first.
want
And stepping
offensively.
in for the Mariners, Luke Raley. And a
Okay,
foul
again, what did
ball.
I just say? Get it together. We have driven up his pitch count. He has no energy left.
Kicks and deals. That's a slider for a strike. Two outs. Stays alive. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's down and
Good
away.
take. That's the first ball of the at-bat. God, we are only in the top of the fourth. There's something about playing Oakland that just feels so slow.
And the right-hander deals on the ground. Geloff.
That's a well-placed slider. We weren't looking that far in.
One left for Seattle, but they lead it 4-1.
This was, I think this was a problem in the last series, I think, or maybe it was in yesterday's game. But recently we've had it where like we've gotten a pitch count pretty high, and then just let them stick around.
Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
That one misses, and that's ball one.
2 strikes.
The pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
There we
misses. It's a strikeout.
There's our fourth.
That slider
Halfway there.
like that. It's just so tough to
I think
fight
there's
off.
one
It's
game we
kinda
can
like a
afford to get
cutter.
7.
It just can eat you up, saw you off. Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Brown stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is fouled back.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
One down, base is empty. Struck him out looking.
There we go.
Really
Now
love the
we're
pitch sequence
dialing
right
it
there.
in-
I'm telling
dialing
you
it
what,
in a little
guys are
bit.
on the same page
Third
right now.
baseman, Jordan.
Down the third baseman, Jordan Diaz. Close, but called the
Ooh,
ball.
I'm surprised we didn't
And
get the
it's
call
1-0.
on that.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, back there. And it's gone.
What the fuck?
He made him pay for that one, and they close the gap. It's 4-2.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Looks like this guy was looking out over the
That
plate,
one
but he was
didn't
ready to
feel
turn
that
on the
bad.
inside
And I don't think it
fastball.
was that
So
bad.
direct
I
to
mean,
the
it wasn't
pitch.
great, but
Absolutely blasted out of this ball.
man, that is...
The batter now as he
That's
swings
the
and
second
misses
one
for
we've
strike
given up
one.
to a low-power hitter for their, like, third home run of the
To
season.
third, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Okay, and just when I thought we were going to start getting out of this pretty easily, it's Butler.
Love
And
how he
Butler
let that
is...
ball travel,
Now
trusted
batting.
his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Perez.
Okay,
Swing
why
and
was
foul
that so
straight
far
back.
in? What the fuck?
Right-hander kicks, deals. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count
Yeah.
is 1-1. Just missed. Butler off of first with 2 away. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
I'm scared to throw that fastball high and tight.
No, he doesn't get the call. And the count is filled
Okay.
up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Struck him
Okay, so we do
out
double our
swinging. That's
strikeout
right
count,
by him.
but it
He's
got a
drawn
little
closer
weird.
on this homer. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League
It's a
Baseball.
little lower. It was a little more over the
exclusively on
plate.
show.
Better swing than a pitch. I mean, it's just... It's
We're back, and
confusing.
there's a new arm on the mound to start the
Okay,
fifth.
so they are going to bring up a
Harris.
left-handed pitcher here.
More than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So
Four seam at 95, a circle change at
And now
82,
for Seattle,
cutter at
Ty
93, and a
France.
curveball at 78.
And a good eye there.
Did go low.
These
It's
Mariners,
on a fastball. All right, what do we want to do here? We have a ton of lefties in the lineup. It's only the top of the fifth. We are up. We're up 2. I don't know that we need to make any
Really impressing me with the
I don't know that we need to make a ton of moves at the moment.
Getting a chance to see him go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early.
Sorry,
get
Ty,
him out of the
that's
game
on me.
before he
I
settles
apologize.
in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And another ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
There's a strike.
Look, it
That's
looked like that
too
curveball
late
backed
somehow.
up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And
In the
we
air,
let
right
them have
field.
the out. Okay.
Hauls it in for the out.
That's an unfortunate turn. Way late on that fastball.
Luis Urias getting ready to hit. And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And that's outside. That one missing
It's inside.
inside.
Come on. Brendan Donovan goes 5 for 5 in a loss to the Brewers.
On the ground to the left.
That was a...
Sends it across
That's
to
an out.
first. And they get the out.
Harris is giving us some trouble
Now
here.
it's the right fielder, Cade Marlowe. 1 for 2. That one
We
is
do have him up to
upstairs.
12 pitches.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. The
That's
bit
a
behind
strike.
with
Way too
that
late.
swing. It's strike 1.
Way
Said
too
one
late.
ball,
Looking
get his arms
curveball or
extended.
circle change.
Tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
At least it was in the zone. Five straight fastballs, or 4 straight fastballs.
And the pitch. Not even close there. And that's ball 3. And there's ball
Okay.
4.
Take your base.
We can deal with that.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
And up next for Seattle, Jonathan Clase. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Really? Really? God damn it.
And strike 2.
That was a curveball. What the fuck?
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss.
Sorry, Clase. Those were 3 pretty good pitches. I can't believe we saw 47 fucking fastballs, and then he just slowed it down. We're going to need to drive this pitch count up or make some changes
Number 12.
in our lineup to try and figure this out. Because it's not going to get any easier for us.
You know,
We have a
these
bunch
days,
of
as this game goes
lefties.
on, have to be
We do have a
more
couple of switch
disciplined
hitters,
at play.
thank
They've been
God, but
chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The wind of the pitch. Caught him looking for the K.
Wow, that's a tough
so that
call
puts
for
us
the
at
hitter.
268 strikeouts on the
All day
season.
long. Not quite in the
Which
strike
means
zone,
his
but he
last
found a
4
spot
would
that
need to
the
average
umpire
8.
is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Hernandez in the box now. No balls in a
Our
strike.
last 4 outs have been strikeouts. Through 3, we had 3 strikeouts.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side, Rojas.
Well, he'll at least break up the strikeouts.
Old man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick
But
outs.
he almost got on base with
Now
that
the number 2
speed.
hitter.
Speed and a slow roller.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That'll do the
The
trick, huh?
Athletics trailing by 2, last half of inning number 5. Out front with the swing, and that.
Oops. We have another lefty up and a righty.
That is strike 1. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Urias drifts towards it, and that's the inning. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still down by a count of 4-2.
Maybe the same pitcher? Is it a different pitcher?
Back here
Same
in East
pitcher.
Bend. All set for
2 lefties, 2 righties, a lefty, 2 righties. It's the 4 lefties in a row that are the problem.
the top of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Josh Rojas. First offering, and it just misses. Rojas, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him
I'm not seeing what he wants to do.
Sells the changeup with that
Significant difference between the circle change and the 4-seam, and then that curveball is even
1-2
slower.
now.
2-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side. Diaz moving under it. And there's one down. J.P. Crawford now at the plate. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, God, he has a lot of energy. I wonder if they brought up a starting pitcher and just threw him in the bullpen. Getting a little frustrated with myself here. Obviously, circle changes give us a lot of trouble.
That's
Next
the ball.
offering upstairs. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Jorge Polanco up next for the Mariners. Outside.
Circle change all the way down at 79.
There's the swing and a miss.
Cutter at 92.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty.
That's just an awful swing.
Base hit.
Okay, hey. Rip it through.
He was all over that one. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Oof, don't swing
Now
at
on
that.
plate as he swings through strike
Stop
1.
swinging at it.
And that one in the air center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Lead runner
Okay.
touches second, headed for third. And now they'll have
Okay.
runners on the corners with 2 away.
A little bit of damage. That's why that 4 lefties in a row is so brutal.
Swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And now Luke Raley.
Ball one.
Check
Thank
swing.
you for the check swing,
Held up.
Rayleigh. That's sorry that it was even a
On third.
question.
Raleigh at first, 2 out of the inning. Couldn't chase that time.
Tough spot right here.
Took that cutter high.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
We got to be in 3-0 take mode here. Got a couple of right-handed hitters. We got to try and drive that friggin' pitch count up.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And
We
now
were too
Raley.
late on it. Not the worst swing in the world. It's an awful swing, not the worst.
Fastball for a strike.
We were there. We were just bad.
Swing and a miss.
Wow.
Got him to go up the ladder for the
3-0 count, and we strike out.
Sometimes
Lefty is just
as long as he's getting results.
might be a little
Right
too
there,
might be overthinking it a little bit.
to get out of a jam.
Fuck me, that is just awful. We are just too late on that. He is throwing so many slow ass fucking pitches up there. Those fastballs look faster than they are. That is a goddamn strike. What the fuck?
And a swing and a
That's a
miss.
ball too.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls to the
damn it.
ground, he gets swings and
Every
misses.
like 10 or
And that's a
15
base
pitches,
hit.
we're just throwing one over the
Man
plate.
on
Like, what
base
the
to
hell?
Start the inning. Ryan Noda up next for the A's. Popped up left side under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the left fielder, Seth Brown. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third, he is safe.
Well, that may
Getting
end
a
up
little
being a
frustrated
bat
that we
go
can't
back
get
to
some of these
later on
outs.
when this game is
That's a
over.
really
I
good
love that
sinker.
swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took the pitch right on the
Fuck
low
off.
outside
Where
corner of the
are the-
zone and just
what?
ripped it for a base hit, and that's easier said than done.
Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes.
Ground ball left side and foul
That was the
ball.
pitch. That was the pitch that we
I think
needed to
ultimately
not
you
be
wanna
awful,
tie
and it
him
was
up,
awful.
get the ball
Step
in
off.
on the
We're not
plate
throwing
so
that.
he can't get the barrel
We're
to
not
it and
throwing
hit it
that
to the
fucking
outfield.
And he's
fastball
going to
again.
reset as he steps off the rubber. Now this is in the air down the line. Under it. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly, and they trail by 1. Lawrence
We
Butler up next for
cannot
the A's.
figure this team out.
Just missed. Two outs. Fought off foul. Righty to the plate. Swing and a
Okay.
miss. Struck him out.
Whew, finally get Butler down. That is.
They get a run on
It's
2
just not
hits,
good
no
though. They are.
errors, and the
We are
miss.
allowing them to
We're
slowly
through
chip
6 full.
themselves back
It's the
into this game.
Mariners 4
It's
and the
fucking
A's 3.
4-3. We've given up 8 hits to this team. Come on.
Back, we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the
Okay,
mound.
so
Lucas
we-
Hairsay.
Just trying to
We
keep
get a
this
right-handed
close
pitcher.
here, and this is where a
Thank
bullpen
God.
can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Well, 1-run game. And here's the first baseman.
Sinker at
Ty
100,
France.
force him at
He's
100,
already
circle
homered
change
in
at
this
90,
game.
slider at 89, splitter at
And a
93.
pitch. Just missed. On the ground to third.
Really? And of course it was a circle change.
Sends it to first.
That checks out.
That's the
All of
first
that
out
makes
at the
sense.
Top of the 7th.
Huh. What a surprise. Can't figure out the fucking circle change.
Now, Luis Urias.
Fucking bullshit.
That one missed. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
It's a circle change again. You could throw circle changes all day. It's the only pitch I would ever see, and I would swing at every fucking one of them.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fouled off, he was late.
Yeah, we have been late on the fastballs. It's only going to get worse. Let's bring in a new pitcher. We should probably bring in Brash, maybe. We'll warm up a couple of righties. We'll make a decision. We'll game time.
The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh!
Fastball nicely and just bunched him up.
I don't understand how we just fall the fuck apart. It doesn't make any sense.
You know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2
I think he threw
strikes
3 straight
because they do
fastballs.
not
I was late on
hit that
every single
batter.
one of
And
them.
when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And now before the 1-2, time is
Stop
called
swinging
at
at the
home plate.
goddamn circle change. Every fucking time.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out. It is a 3-up, 3 down.
God damn it!
Mariners go down quietly.
Fucking
there.
god damn it!
4-3 game.
It wasn't even fucking close. And you know that motherfucker just came in and threw 3 strikeouts. You threw 2. You threw 2. We didn't strike out
Here's
once
the catcher, number 44.
against their starting pitcher, and we have struck out 5 times.
In for a strike. It's 0-1. That's a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away.
There we go.
Slider got him for strike 3.
Just so fucking frustrated with myself in that shit. Like, that sucks,
so much
dude.
to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
There we go.
It's a strikeout.
At
The
10?
string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Darryl Hernandez. Just missed. Next offering is down low. Bounce to the right. On to France, and it's a 1-2-3
A
inning.
little dicier than I would have liked. A couple more strikeouts are helpful. That gets us to 271 on the season. So 29. 29 strikeouts in his remaining 4 games.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact.
So the question now is going to start to become, we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in Brash just for safety. It's not that I have anything against Xavion Curry, but center fielder, the lefty pitcher.
So command and execution are huge for him.
Back to the top of the 8th. And
We might not switch out everybody, but I do want to at least try to balance this a little bit better.
Man, it must be nice to
Sinker at 95, a slider at 88, and a circle change at 89.
Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field.
Heinously unfortunate.
And there's one down.
Why is that slider so far up?
So the lineup flips over. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. And that one hit
Man,
first.
2 pitches, 2 outs?
For the out.
Can we fucking slow down at all? That's his.
JP
Okay, it's only a second best
up next
pitch.
for the Mariners. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Zach Jackson up and throwing. Swing, and that's ripped towards right
Unfortunately,
center.
that's an out.
No trouble
Okay.
here. Puts it away for the out.
Hey, you blink and you'll
And
miss
that
it. Top
is
of the
that.
8th inning, and we will indeed bring in our,
On to a 4-3 lead.
I guess, our steadier arm, our higher rated arm. Fucking God.
Staying in the game on defense, Julio Rodriguez. He'll be out center now after
You're at least
pitching.
trying to give him some
So
time
out
off,
of the
but
Mariners,
no.
Matt Brash.
I put
He
4
has a
fucking
great
lefties in,
slider
and they
with
just
tons
went,
of
oh, we'll just go ahead and put in lefty pitchers. You clearly can't handle that. I think I made a good decision, though, as far as fucking what is happening. There it is. That was the best looking pitch, and it was in the worst location. I do think that it was okay to go around go through at least once, go through that that lineup. There's the word I'm looking for. Go through the lineup at least once, and then if they brought in a left-handed pitcher and the game got kind of tight, tighter like it did, then I think we start to tinker with things a little bit, pull some guys
And
in
now
and
the center
out.
fielder.
But
And here it comes. That's in there. 0-1.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after
really
that
would
down
like
and
to
away
be more
pitch.
consistent with the pitching.
Looking to get the tying run on
Fuck
base.
off! God damn it! It's 100%, and it's just
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And no
oh,
one can
Marlo.
get to it.
Hey, that's
It's
a nice
foul
effort out there,
ball.
Marlo.
And the righty deals. That one just
That
misses.
is so fucking
It's a
frustrating.
full
Get it in the
count.
goddamn zone, man.
Right there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks
What
like
the
he's
fuck?
accepted it.
Brash.
No outs. Runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. A swing and a
Bad pitch,
miss.
7
And that's
degrees to
strike
the
one.
right.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Righty delivers. Right side, hard hit. To Crawford for one. Return throw, gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1
That's a
double
fucking
play.
monster double play.
3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays
Wasn't
to
the
make.
quickest
You've got
turn
a
in the
pitcher
world, but
covering
Brash does a
first,
great job
and
recovering,
the middle infielder
or
throwing
covering.
to a moving target.
France does a great job
Everything
stopping
has
it.
to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
That is what we are
So
looking
now it's the
for.
four-hole hitter, Ryan Noda. That one fouled off. That clips the zone.
God, where was
And
that
the count is
sinker?
0-2.
A little
Very
earlier.
solid
Come
day
on.
the mound so far here in the 8th, holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
2 outs. Liner,
That's a
base
little
hit.
frustrating. I know we doubled up on it, but I wonder if that pitch just wasn't in as good a spot.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just
That's
stayed through it
fine.
nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's going to be Seth Brown. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Left-hand batter waits. Hit in the air, center
Not
field.
sure why this gave me Crawford.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Why did that give me Crawford? We have Julio fucking Rodriguez. Holy shit. That is so goddamn annoying. It's a great play by Crawford. It's a great play by Crawford. We're happy with it. Incredible effort. You'll love to see it. But why did it not give me Julio Rodriguez?
Now it's the DH.
Okay, we saw 4 pitches from him
Alexander back to work.
for
Hit on
3
the ground
outs.
to the right
Real
side.
late on
And
that.
that's just foul. Alexander in his 8th season, 34-year-old vet.
We've had a couple
and
of
he
the
was
same
a
types of
6th-round
games
draft
here
pick
against the
back in
Athletics.
2010.
We're able to get some runs early, but once they start bringing in these relievers, we really struggle to adjust. I think some of these relievers are really bad. That's a terrible location
And
for
down
a
the
slider.
lefty. Swings through
Swung
that,
under
and
that.
it's a strikeout.
Jesus
And
Christ.
a
Why the
strikeout
fuck
for
would
the
I look in that
first
part of the
out
zone
here
for a
in the
fucking
ninth.
slider?
And now the switch hitting catcher,
Cool.
Cal
I love it.
Raleigh. Swinging a foul straight back. 1-run game here.
And
at
it is
the
that
top
thing,
of the
too, where you
ninth.
look at it and you go like, well, I mean, it's a bad location, but it's working against you.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece,
wanna make
and it
sure that
stays
we're- Oops.
0-2. One down, base is empty. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
And now 2-2.
He's really tightening up.
A
his
little
hitting
surprised
zone
that we
with
have
2
both those
strikes here.
calls.
I love it.
2-2 down.
Full count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. In the air, center
Just
field.
late in.
Makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So up next, Luke Raley.
Left fielder, Luke Raley.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
Way too late.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top of the ninth.
It's not even that fast. It just comparatively is.
Up the middle.
That unfortunately will be
Hernandez.
out.
Now the
Just
throw
late
first
again.
on the run. And
We
that
just
is
can't, I
that.
cannot figure it out.
3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 4 and the A's 3.
Butler might be an interesting intentional walk situation.
New pitcher for the Mariners.
I'm not the most
Andres
worried about
Munoz.
Diaz. He's been terrific defensively. He does have the home run in this game. Not to like discredit him or anything.
52 saves so far.
Andres Munoz.
But Butler has given us a ton of trouble. He's also a lefty.
And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
the third
for the
baseman,
A's,
Jordan Diaz.
Third baseman, Jordan.
Jordan Diaz has knocked in 2 runs.
Going around.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's the strike. To the right side, Rojas. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Butler in the box now.
What
Takes
do we
strike
want
1.
to do with Butler? We want to pitch him carefully. We probably want to avoid the four-seam.
Right-handed reliever. Got him swinging for the K.
Got him swinging. A little surprised that we've been able to get the better of him the last couple of at-bats.
Up next for Oakland.
And
The
now
last
here's
couple
the
of
ace
games,
catcher.
at one point, he
0 for
was
3
like
with 2 strikeouts
5
and a
for
fly.
6.
Outside. Ball 1.
Love to see those pitches, both of those pitches, split the difference.
2 down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. The A's down to their final strike.
There we
And
go.
that's it. They are
Okay.
champions of the American League West.
Oh, are we really?
Start the season,
I thought the
your goal
elimination
is to
game
win
number
that
was 5.
division
What
and win
is
it
happening?
as convincingly and as early as possible.
What?
Well, they did just that. So the good thing, they'll be able to rest some players. If you've got some players banged up, they'll be able to bounce back. The challenging part is keeping everybody sharp and fresh for playoff baseball.
And the final score here, 4-3.
I don't love the way that these last couple of games have played out. They've both been 4-3 wins. We've gotten saves with Munoz. That's great. That's fine. We're playing well in tight contests. We're getting some key defensive plays here and there. A couple bad home runs given up today by Castillo. But I don't love that we're getting to their starters, but we're doing nothing against the rest of their staff. It just sucks. Like, it's not good, you know? It's a concern. This is a team. I mean, we're a team where we have 112 wins, 111 wins, something like that. And then I just look at it and I go, like, I don't know. I don't know that I'm playing well enough or consistently enough to make a deep playoff run. Like, the AL is gonna be a big pain. The only team I feel somewhat confident against is the Angels. But, like, Baltimore bullshit, Houston, ugh, like, gross. It's not what I want to deal with. Minnesota, they're always a thorn in my ass. But player of the game is Andres Munoz, kind of surprisingly. 1 inning pitched, no hits, 2 strikeouts, no walks, no earned. He picks up his 53rd save of the season. Ross Stripling gets the loss. 4 innings pitched, 7 hits, no strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 earned on his line. Castillo gave up 3 earned in 7 innings. He had 8 hits. He did strike out 10, gave up 8 hits, had 10 strikeouts, no walks on his line. And then you have Ty France, 1 for 4 with that solo home run. Arias was 1 for 3 with a double. He came around to score. Cade Marlowe was 1 for 3 with 2 ribbies and a run. That was very helpful in that 3-run second. I forgot we fell down 1-0. Oh, this is a weird game. Polanco was 2 for 4, a walk and a strikeout. And that'll do it for today's game. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll be back tomorrow with Game 4 of this series. We're going for the long sweep here as we unlock Jake Diekman. He's a no-sell 95 diamond. Little postage stamp one. Cool. I don't want to do anything with that, but thank you. After falling 8-1, we've ripped off 3 wins in a row and a couple of tight ones. 1 went to extras. And we'll be back at it again at 6 p.m. tomorrow right here on the channel. It is Paul Blackburn taking on George Kirby. Blackburn 5-10 with a 4.28 ERA. George Kirby 12-5 with a 2.02 ERA. Now I do want to look at this because somehow we did that. I don't remember the elimination number being so low, but maybe it's because we won and they lost. It really shortened that up. But we have clinched the best record in the league and the division. We'll be your number 1 seed, which means we won't have to worry about that 3-game playoff, which is fantastic. We're 23.5 games ahead of the Astros, and that is all we needed. We just needed to win. Usually when it says that, it has like more to it. But Astros, Rangers, Angels, the Rays a game out, and the Yankees have taken a tumble with a L4. They are 4.5 back. Guardians, 8.5 back. So you're probably going to see 4 of the 5 AL West teams into the playoffs, but it could shift there in that bottom portion depending on how the Rays do. I think the Rays are maybe the only team that we don't play to affect that. We might be done with the Angels as well. We are indeed done with the Angels, so the Lord will sort that out. The Lord of the MLB The Show. Anyway, that'll do it for me. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Again, I appreciate it. Like I always say, 6 p.m. Pacific time every day right here. You get a fresh game of baseball. So click that subscribe button right here where the gameplay was. You'll be notified when I post new videos. If you hit the bell down below, you can check out the baseball playlist here, and you can watch me try the Mountain Dew Baja Blast Gelato from Taco Bell. Right up there. It's this morning's video and today's taste test. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and we'll catch you tomorrow with more MLB action. As always, good sports, and go Mariners, and have a great rest of your night.